Hello and welcome to Module 6 of this Forget CapCut Master Adobe Premiere Pro course. We are on Module 6 and this is week 6. In this module, we are going to cover advanced tools and shortcuts. The first video, which is this one that you are currently watching, is about adjustment layers. So adjustment layers are invisible sheets or layers that we apply on top of video clips or footage so that we can add things like color grades and color correction on a lot of clips without having to add the effects onto each individual clip. If you remember in a previous video, we color graded and we added the color grade to different clips that were on our timeline. Now that can be a little bit tiresome and it's a very beginner approach because it also uses a lot of computer resources. If your computer is low on RAM or you do not have a very powerful computer, I just want you to think that you are having to add an instance of the effect on each one of these. So if these are 5 clips, that is that effect times 5. But there is an easier solution, which is adjustment layers, in that we can add one adjustment layer, and within that adjustment layer we can add one effect that can work for all of the clips that we have on our timeline. I have some videos here. We want to color grade them. We do not want to apply the effect onto each one of these. So we're going to move over to our project panel here. On this option here, new item, click on that and select adjustment layer. A pop-up will be shown to you and that pop-up will have the video settings. At the moment, our video width is 1080 and our height is 1920, and we have all these other settings such as time base and aspect ratio. Press OK on that. If you scroll down through the project panel, this project has a lot of things within it. We have this option for adjustment layer. Just right click on it and rename it. I want to call this one color grade. And then I'm going to left click, hold and drag it onto my timeline. It will probably be very few frames onto the timeline, so we need to extend it. So hover towards the end of that layer, left click, hold and drag to the end. And then you can do the same on the right side. Left click, hold and drag. Just drag it to the end of your timeline. So this is an invisible sheet, as we have said. It is not affecting anything unless something is put into it. Let me color grade this one. So now that we have the adjustment layer on top of the videos, we can proceed to just effect something into it. So if you move over to Lumetri Color and you start making any changes, the effect is going to be applied within the adjustment layer. To check this, move over to Effects Control, click on it, and you will notice that we have a Lumetri Color option added within the adjustment layer. So that is just to activate it. Just move anything within the Lumetri Color option here, and then you can reset it if you want by double clicking. So let's color grade through this. We have an S-curve within Premiere Pro. We had used this in Photoshop, but you can still use it in Premiere Pro. Left click here, drop slightly, left click here, push up a little bit. We have done something with our S-curve there. Let us go over to basic correction. Let us drop highlights a little bit, slightly, ever so slightly. Move over to shadows. Again, remember to push things extreme and extreme to see what that parameter does. So let me just drop this slightly up. Then let me just make it a little bit warm. So let's say up to that point. That effect is being applied to all of these other clips. So let us check. So I'm going to turn off the adjustment layer here using this toggle track output on and off. Click on that. So this is before and then this is after. Before and after. Go to any other clip, you will notice that that effect is added. Before, after. Before, after. Any clip. Before, after. Before, after. We do not have to go and color grade each one of these clips individually. That is too much work and we will use a lot of computer resources, as I had mentioned earlier. So adjustment layers are very good for that. What else can you do with them if you wanted to apply an effect? So let me locate an effect. We have our effects panel here. Let's find any effect, any effect. So these ones are only for testing. There's this one called Ultimate Earthquake. So these ones are presets I have downloaded. So let me just grab it and drop it here. Then let's play Premiere, and then wanna learn After Effects. It's like a natural cycle nimenotice na watu wengi sana. So for the people who have been in this industry for a while, kama mimi, I would like to know, umenotice. So there's some movement on the video. That effect is being added within the effects control panel. So you can delete it. So here it is, the gentle shake. Here's the gentle shake. Let me delete that one. Let's try another one. Let's try something aggressive so that we can see that effect. Zoom shake, drag, drop it on the adjustment layer. Which is watu progress aje sana sana na hizi software za Adobe. And for the people who are just starting out, we have, check the video, you will notice that there is a slow zoom in and out. Premiere Pro, the link iko hapo kwa bio, and has been added on to all of the videos. Au kukatakata hizo vitu na other footage so that ukipresentia client, at least hiyo kitu ni very presentable kwa maana. This is the idea of adjustment layers. So make sure you try it, and I will see you in the next video.